Alright guys, so in my last video I talked about like how to set up a basic altar for your spiritual workings and your craft or whatever it is that you go in. In this video right now I am going to be discussing the importance of meditation. And I have a lot of people who like every time they ask me something, more times than not, the answer for them to find what they're looking for is meditation. The thing is, a lot of us don't understand the concept of meditation. Everybody thinks that you have to be in the lotus position and listen to the sounds of rain falling on leaves. That's not entirely the case at all whatsoever. I mean, yes, if you are just starting to get your feet wet into meditation, I recommend, downloading or YouTubing a few guided meditations so it can kind of like walk you through the process of whether it's like activating your chakras or opening up your prana or chi or whatever. Guided meditation is the best way to start out a meditation because it's pretty much foolproof from that point. Once you get your meditation down, I definitely say meditate to do whatever you do to meditate. For me, the like most intense meditation I get for myself is when I'm running on the treadmill at the gym, when I'm working out, when I'm on the trail, and for my meditations, on the most part, I listen to hard rock, metal, hard rap, hip hop. I don't listen to the sounds of nature while I'm meditating. I don't need that for my zen. So, if that's how you are as well, don't think you're meditating the wrong way or you are not meditating. It's how you feel it and perceive it in your head. Because oftentimes meditation is recommended more times than not because that's when you're opening up your mind, you're opening up your spirit, you're opening up yourself up to receive what it is that you're missing, what it is you're guiding, what it is you are looking for. And I apologize about the background noise. My dog seems to like to enjoy barking. But so that's why like meditation is the key quintessential function for any of us to do. And oftentimes, meditation will lead to something further as well. It may lead to opening you up to explore into astral. It may lead to you actually like you actually using your gifts for a sense of divination or looking into something. Meditation literally is the key to unlocking your physical being and opening up your spiritual being, opening up that spirit out there. And nobody can tell you truly how to meditate because we are all individual people. We all have our own ways. Like I said, I meditate listening to Five Finger Death Punch in this moment. Lil Wayne, Eminem, like those are my meditational tracks, and it's may not be for you. You may enjoy the sounds of nature. You may enjoy the sounds of nothingness. You know what I mean? And out of habit, because I do yoga and everything like that, yes, when I do meditate in the lotus position, but it is not required at all. The most important function of meditation is the slow release of your breath while, you know what I mean, and making sure that you have your breathing controlled and down packed. And, so, and basically what you are doing is you are clearing out all thoughts and all distractions from your mind when you meditate and actually like letting your spirit be in a sense of nothingness. And pretty much, for me, when I meditate, I usually have a focus in my brain as well that I'm seeking further knowledge into, that I need to seek into myself. Meditation is also a great practice too for doing your own self journey because, as Lao Tzu said, to conquer others is to gain power, but to conquer yourself is to know the way. And meditation is kind of like that. Meditation is like the GPS navigator to knowing your way because that's one step and also conquering yourself, as well as Another thing I love doing, like I said earlier, I do yoga. I also do meditative yoga as well, which is actually like pretty like helpful in grounding and centering and keeping those balances because especially when you're working with magic, when you're working with the occult, when you're working with spirituality, and you're doing some working, something major or whatnot, you definitely should always, always, always keep a meditative mindset before and after. That way you keep yourself grounded, you keep yourself centered, you keep yourself with your feet on the ground because a lot of people, when they don't do such grounding things, that's when things kind of like go a little bit wrong and a little bit haywire for them. So remember, guys, more times than not, when it comes to how you're feeling and everything like that, meditation is like will be the answer. And it's not because when people say meditate, they're not telling you to meditate to get you off of their back or whatever. They're actually telling you that because that is actually the most helpful information that you can get, because the one who has that information of you is you. Not anybody else knows you like you know you. So, again, thank you guys for tuning in on this video. And, definitely, definitely, if you have not, like, if you don't really have much experience in meditation, definitely, definitely check out the guided meditations. Start with and explore different guided meditations and start with the one that seems to like actually work for you. And then once you actually get your feet on that ground, and once you actually kind of like got a handle on the guided meditation aspect, then you're able to meditate anywhere, anytime, any place, doing anything. You just have to kind of like just keep at that, and you got this. Again, thank you guys. Much love. Tidings to all. And remember, guys, if you get anything from this video, meditate, 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 meditate. Blessings and tidings to all.